What's up, everybody? What's up? I'm gonna show you all my team first. If it gets there we go. This is my team. This is my offense. So, it's not the greatest yet. We're getting up there. I haven't played this in a long time though. I really hadn't. Oh yeah. Season 4. Yeah. Wow. Well, loading.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Yeah. Stafford. It's Stafford. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just trying to waste as much time as possible.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep. Carry here for Todd Gurley.
Not bad.
3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Now it's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, no.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the veteran Leotis McKeldin. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. First carry now for Ricky Williams.
That was a good
stopper. He's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Probably going to pass it here.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Stafford. Got a man right side. It's Sharp.
Third down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. This looks like a free play for Stafford. Got a man. He finds Sanders.
He got me. He got me.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete.
Should be 3rd down.
Go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Stafford here. Going up top. And incomplete.
Nice breakup.
He dropped it in the end zone. Ed McCaffrey, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Emmanuel Sanders, 35 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Oh, I did throw that.
And maximizing opportunities.
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of
really
different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
23 yards on the play.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Well, the The offense in that middle ground here on third down, 3rd and 5. Play clock winding down. To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep is Emmanuel Sanders.
Come back. Oh.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he's got room. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. They'll give him 8 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field.
There we go.
Choices of where to throw it and complete it for a 1st down. One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
They're down.
Yeah,
right where we want
the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And able to find Graham, complete. And
a little bit of lag.
Down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Intercept.
Release as this will be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Throw left side, complete to Sharp. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Easy. 21.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to half. Throwing again at Stafford. And he checks this one down.
Come on.
That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got... And now the Packers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. They'll come out in the pistol.
Ooh.
Now Stafford. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run it with Williams.
There we go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive. And let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 4th and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them.
We need a score.
They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 20 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Green Bay first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On second down, here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On third down, Wilson. And that's incomplete. Levine Toilolo, the tight end, is intended target. Now 4th down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves.
And look at this. It's a fake. Stays on his feet. And he's going to let it go deep. Into double coverage, and it's
essentially a pick or a punt.
Anthony Barr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And left side here, it's Graham. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense.
Watch 88, watch 88. Set,
3rd and 2, Stafford. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th.
It's going to just wind it out.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's a pickup of 19, and that leads to a Dallas first down. They go play action here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's
you got to be serious.
A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. From the red zone now, Stafford steps away to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Back to throw, Stafford. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked
there we
up
go.
by Jalen Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off
we
this
got capitalized
quarter.
on that.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, Wilson.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here's Wilson surveying the field. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Flushed out right. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Wilson now to throw on third down. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And they're going to speed things up here.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Here's McCoy. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed.
How do you drop that?
Speed guys, they like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And Graham's got it over the middle.
No,
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
If I didn't run backwards, the next time I would have had
in the
that.
red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And got his man complete.
How does he catch that?
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. And now a first down following that long gain. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On first down, Stafford here. From that side, McCaffrey's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
All right, boys, here we go.
Play action. Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. There's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jimmy Graham, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Wilson. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Caught left side, Hopkins. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like...
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home, all right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Williams.
Come on, not fair.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. And 12 yards that time.
There we go.
Picking up the first. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
Come on, I don't want to watch these.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington. and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
I think I get smoked. Oh my God, really?
To do the honors and get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah.
Stafford on first down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle because that is a very difficult job to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that ball,
there we go.
Stafford puts it on the ground.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's going to air one out. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings,
this is how we
need some
do
plays
it
from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Here's Wilson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender.
That was a nice hole.
Gurley, wave goodbye. Past the 20. Touchdown. Packers. Todd Gurley, 62 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Oh,
no. Maybe the defense napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you
We're getting
move the ball
pressure.
downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. Executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Stafford. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford.
Yes.
And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, it's Gurley.
Oh, we broke free again.
The 20. Touchdown, Packers.
We broke free again.
Todd Gurley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. He told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did,
yeah.
right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it. They think it's going to happen and almost will themselves into it. I just look at what he's done so far and just wonder what's left to come. Let's sit back and enjoy this one.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Oh, I
left side, Thomas. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, Stafford here. His throw incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
2nd and 10, Stafford again.
Oh,
he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Here's Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And his guys are going to take over.
don't rage quit, dude. Please don't. He rage quit. You rage quit. Okay. Okay. Let's keep playing. Who's gonna be our next victim? Who's gonna be our next victim?
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
We're getting ball first.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, come on.
And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new
They're
rule
kneeling it.
as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Wilson. And unsuccessful. Underneath, that'll bring up third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. On third down, Wilson. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away.
Game thing, chat was in prioritized party chat. Sorry.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Patriots take over.
I also can hear me.
Now McCoy. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down after a good game.
Hey, Anthony.
A good pick up there at 20 yards.
What's up, Anthony?
Here's McCoy.
Go Pack, go.
Looking deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete.
I won this for you.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, Your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle. A good pickup there, a 22. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Still tied up, 0-0. Pretty even game so far.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
As a coach, really? You hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself,
are you moving or
but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Okay, then.
Larry Fitzgerald, 27 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. That kind of sucks.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves in this
pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Mike Daniels, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Oh, you gotta catch that. That is right to your hands. Come on, man. Oh, boy.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-time interception king, Paul Krause. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
There's nobody
and that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Oh, I just missed his
on the ground with a tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll set up to throw. Caught on the right side, Reed.
I'll try not to let him blow me
on the pitch and catch.
Yeah, mix some package here.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Second half. I'm talking about.
A carry here for the big tight end.
can't.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Warning.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a New England first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Look at this, a tight end carry.
There we go.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there.
When I play man, they're open.
Anytime you call man coverage against Larry Fitzgerald, you're really holding your breath as a defensive guy, because his ability to run such precise routes and use that big frame that he has, that body against you, it's going to be very difficult to break passes up against him.
Yeah, when you make 9 Pro Bowls and now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Try that. Let's try that.
So 3rd and goal. The defense in the dime.
Can still bring pressure.
They're going to go with it.
Oh, he ran it. I was expecting.
He is in. Touchdown, New England. Jordan Reed taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Patriots add
on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Time to put points up on the board.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now Wilson on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
On 3rd down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. 59 to go in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will will come the offense as they take over. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The safety, Calvin Pryor, is there on the tackle.
Sorry for burping.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Here we go. 3-19.
Now McCoy. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
Try zone coverage here.
So
Try
after that
that
big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Well, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be open for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Here's McCoy. Caught on the right side. Reed. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
Yes, he has no timeouts. He can't score.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
That's for sure.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Are we surprised a little bit? 2nd and 1, they went quarterback sneak. I know it works, so it's not like I'm second-guessing it all, but I thought they might go with something else there.
I'm sitting here trying to think the last time I saw a 2nd 1 sneak. I can't remember any.
Yeah, it's a rare...
Oh, sack.
Give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Vic Beasley coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Interception would be nice, wouldn't it?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion. Now McCoy. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here's McCoy. Fitzgerald's got it right side.
Corners are
give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Here we go now. Green.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Trying in the kitchen sink.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he stopped immediately there. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I don't think he missed the 3rd down conversion yet.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. So they come out here in the eye. They'll run for it now. Here's Marcedes. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think, yeah, the fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
Back now at Lambeau. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
I need a takeaway.
Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Nice. Fumble recovery.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side, Reed.
Something.
The completion good for 3 and it's 2nd down.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because
when
the
any
big
luck
fella
to
runs
me.
routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Here we go with 2nd and 7.
That little Irish guy. Give me a good play.
They give it off here to the tight end. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here we go now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
The secondary is
Hopkins, a 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. They'll come out in the pistol. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down. Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old-school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Flush to his right. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
At least I got something to play for now.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Where's my defender?
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0
I'm being made on the
now.
list. And
The
there's
kicking
your
unit out for the
dagger.
Patriots as they send this one away. And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure,
My excuse is
pressure.
Players are better
Sometimes
than
errors
mine.
occur because of situations.
So, I'm not
They'll
gonna get
throw
one.
on 1st down with Wilson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Mike Daniels in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because
now a loose football.
How was that a fumble?
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. And to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they put and give them another 6.
Versus
it's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver, that
really?
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Well,
picked off by Paul Krause.
Nice knowing you.
The football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a
team to go
on the road in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it. All those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer.
And he's free going down the
left
side. It's a foot race. And
they're
going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. He just yanked that one well to the left.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I don't know the words to that song.
Out is the kickoff unit as they went away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oops. No! What the heck? No!
Special teams coaches spend a lot of time scheming things up, but this was just a bad return. Now the offense has a long way to go to try to put points on the board.
We're not going to end like this.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
It's going to be a 99-yard
They come
touchdown.
up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
It's not going to end like.
It's just their
it's not going to be a
They've got 2
shutout.
more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, I'm going to show you. It's not going to be a shutout. It's not going to be a shutout.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On first down, Wilson. Dancing to his left.
Oh, my.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Now Wilson. That'll be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And
that's all she wrote.
As time has run out on this football game. So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
Cry myself to sleep. No, this is not some of my best work. Come on.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon
Gordon.
This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more,
only
log
30
on
total yards.
EASports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
30 total yards, that's pretty sad. Yeah, at least I kept them under the 50 burger. I'll show you this next game. Yeah, blow them out. 41-0. See, I won 13-0 my first game. Yeah, I'll play again. See, I won 13-0 my first game. 13-0. Let's go. These games are probably 40 minutes, so if you don't want to watch the whole thing, you don't have to. So, just gauge 40 minutes. They're about. I won't, Anthony, I won't let them down. I'll win 41-0. Lombardi, Curly,
Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well.
Oh, no,
let's get the party started.
86 overall. Go, Pat, go. Go, Pat, go. Go, Pat, go.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Oakland. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Go, Pat, go.
The one running back is Gurley. He's going to get the football. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, here's Wilson. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll get it up
there we go. We're moving the ball now.
Line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
First down.
This was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sideline or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now Wilson on second down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag.
Let's get another one.
When you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
First down again. Let's go. Keep moving them chains. Let's keep them moving.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it and move forward and pick up the first down.
Pack them
away.
As we say
often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Shift together here from the D-line. Time running out here on the play clock. This time Wilson will throw. He hits his target. It's the tight end Toilolo. It's
another first down,
time, and it produces a new set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target.
Oh, you dropped it.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Nah, I'm not going to subscribe.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And he comes
nice catch there.
Complete. The reception good for 7.
Yeah.
It's 3rd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Oh, no.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, in there to drop him for a loss of 10.
Punt.
And it'll be 4th and long. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. Back deep, Antonio Brown. And no return here.
There we go.
Going inside the 15-yard line.
Be tough one. Try and rattle him early. Try that. See what he does.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. This is caught by Antonio Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, no.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
What am I doing? Sam.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
This is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands,
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Open man left
Why is
side.
Gronkowski always open?
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now it's Stafford looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Running backs, catching backs.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight ends. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here, the NFL on EA Sports. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
I can't listen.
To the air again, Stafford. Flushed out right. And he will go
4th down.
Outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Sack it.
And this is incomplete. Gary Kubiak's guys denied on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Now the Packers get set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I know exactly what's going to be
Keep
said
the
about that
momentum
play from a
rolling.
defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And able to find Graham.
There we go.
8 yards there and a 1st down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Oh, he'll get that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
50 yards.
So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt.
Come on, get in there.
Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close, close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well.
And now look at this.
Fumble.
Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble.
And
big sigh of relief.
Fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Khalil Mack from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a... They come out here in the eye. Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target. And it's third down. Well, pretty good coverage there. And both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout.
Come on, man. Please don't quit. Come on, man. I'm ready to play. Come on, man. I just hate it when they pause and when they press the start away. It counts down from 20 seconds. Because they gotta do something. I can't feel bad. You know. Because they had to do something. Oh, I'm just gonna do that. If he's not back, he's not back. There we go.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Third down. Get her done.
Third and long. It's Stafford. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
Really, dude? Again? Easy. He quit. He quit. Well, okay. I won that one. I won that one. Two wins now. 2-1. Well, I have one more game in me. One more. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más. One more. One more. Yeah, Anthony, yeah, thanks. I don't know why He probably had to go to bed or something. Because it's like 9:20. 10:20 on the East Coast. Maybe he had to go to bed. I don't know. Who cares?
Charles and I settled here in the booth.
Oh,
this should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at his 4.
Yeah, this
and
is
he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Boy, it's not that bad. Isn't that bad? Oh well.
Now a play fake here on first down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo.
There we go.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
A first down carry now for Crowell.
There we go.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Cousins. This will be caught at the 2. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Isaiah Crowell taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
Let's redeem ourselves. How about that? Let's redeem ourselves. How about that? How about that? How about that?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And yes, he
I'm glad he...
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ooh, nice hole.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. On second down, Wilson dumps it off to Gurley. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down.
What's up, Lambeau Nation? How's it going?
From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure
There,
right.
oh.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Larry Fitzgerald, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Intercept that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Calvin Pryor. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Caught left side, Hopkins. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough 3rd down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Wilson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, my
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here we go. Green.
Cousins on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Put your hands in the air. In the sky.
Cousins now on 2nd down.
Oh,
And he finds a man on a crossing route.
call timeout again.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Yes.
He rifles one.
There we go.
Intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. In not great starting field position here for the offense. After the interception, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They come out here in the eye. Now it's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play. And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. Now Wilson down around his goal line. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Poor coverage.
Now Brown. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And
That's really
short
poor
field for the
coverage.
Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out.
Why is he open?
All the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
There's something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It goes as a pickup of 23, and it'll be a Green Bay first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake here on first down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
First down.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
I had it called timeout.
And with that time on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
55.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Thanks for watching.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. He's got time. He'll rifle this one deep. Touchdown, Packers. Sammy Watkins.
Hail Mary.
Time expires in the first half.
There we go.
The Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Did I just see all of that happen? No. Did I just see the pass, the catch in the end zone for a touchdown, the clock go to zeros? All we've got now is the PAT left before we end a really good half.
Yeah, that's something to take into the lockers. Little momentum to build on for sure.
And what I want you to watch is the team that kicks the PAT as we expected to go through the post. Watch how quickly they head to the locker room. They'll be the ones that have the momentum, and they'll be flying.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And a loose football. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Third and short yardage. Cousins. And Jeffrey's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Oh, boy.
Now it's Crowell. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on 1st
9
down.
viewers.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Thank you, everybody.
We know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And this is going to be incomplete. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, jumping over. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And now it's 2nd down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
Wide open.
Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
There we go.
Pays off. They get the first. It'll be a gain of 6.
There we go.
And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Well, kind of interesting for sure. It worked out for them. They only had a yard to go. You know, when you do that fake punt, you're kind of starting back further than you need to when you only have 1 yard.
Yeah, and I guess they felt like that was a true full fake, because most of the time with a yard to go, you leave your offense on the field, you run something from your playbook. But here, they gave the full impression they were going to punt it away and picked up the first down. They definitely surprised us.
I was going to say, surprise, surprise. So they're able to connect and beat the man coverage.
Nice job between the two of them. One getting downfield, the other one delivering.
I like to move it, move. You like to move it. What am I doing?
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Wilson.
Oh,
and Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end.
Okay.
Following the interception, Cousins. On the left side, it's McDonald. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense.
Interception.
Here we go now. 3, let's
Second down, Cousins.
Intercept.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tim Brown, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Now Cousins. He's got his man complete. It's Tim Brown. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 12, and it'll give the Broncos a first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
First down. Here's Cousins. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go down at the... And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
On second down, here's Crowell. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. On 1st and 10, Cousins. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Vance McDonald, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
Oh, we got to hurry up.
Do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing now is Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Now Wilson.
Oh, he's open.
Caught left side, Hopkins. 23 yards on the play.
That was a TD.
A nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
Wilson to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Right when I was going to pass it.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Wilson.
He's open.
And yes, he found Toilolo. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Wilson to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 4 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
His throw caught at about the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the...
And this is intercepted.
No.
And that should do it. Picked off by Sam Madison. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out
You
and
jinxed
run
it,
option or
Anthony.
some
You
kind of
jinxed
wild
it.
double reverse or anything like that.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
I had that too.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it.
Yep, you too.
A road win in the National
Anthony.
Football League. Charles, you never take that for
Oh,
granted,
I
no
hope you
matter
guys
who you're
enjoyed
playing, no
this.
matter where you're playing.
You take it
Broadcast.
and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all
Oh,
week in your
boy.
own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you
What
go on the
heartbreaker.
road, band together, and get it done.
Just make sure you hit the subscribe button. Oh my, Anthony, wow. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and spread it to your friends. And we'll see you next time, I guess. Peace.